Hi, hello, welcome once back again to Outer Wilds. And you may ask, why am I here? That's a good question. Because I'm doing the worst thing ever. Trying to get to the Black Hole Forge. These are the Black Hole Forge controls. If you lower this, the Black Hole Forge goes up. Now the thing is, what is that? I've got no idea. The other thing is, how do we get there? I've got no idea. Third thing is that really important for us? I've got no idea, but probably not. Either way, yeah, that's the Black Hole Forge district. That here, Black Hole Forge district, and that's probably the Black Hole Forge. Now, how do we get there? Oh, easy. Here. No, wrong. Completely wrong. Because that's blocked off. Because, oh, what a shame. It's broken. The towers are broken. Yeah, I know. Not the best. Not the best of outcomes. So there's only one way to get there. And that's with this white hole. If you have seen it, that is a white hole. It means that this is the exit of an entrance. Entrance, which is where? Where is the entrance to there? Got no idea. Thing is, I believe if we are able to teleport there, we should be able to walk that path, because that looks like a gravity path. I don't know if it's active. There looks to be some readable things like that, which will only mean that it should be able to be walkable. I mean, it should be walkable. Yeah. Probably. Now the only question is, how do we get there? How do we get to the teleport? Good question. Got no idea. But I went to the white hole station just beforehand, just to make sure that this wasn't the teleporty. And they're saying the teleporty. The teleport is outside the planet. It's on the surface. This does not connect to the White Hole Forge. This must connect to the Ashton project. The Ashton project has lots of teleports and is closely related to the Black Hole Forge. Probably. I hope. Because if not, I got no idea. Absolutely no idea. Another thing is, we want to put the Black Hole Forge there. Which means that we have to enter the planet to activate it from inside. Now the question is, how do we get to the Ashton project without a ship? That's a good question. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I think that's an exit. Maybe. Probably. I'm gonna check if that's an exit. I think it is, though. I think it really is. Have we been here before? I think we have. I feel strange trying to recreate Anona's warp core without him. At times, it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice and for the Black Hole Forge to be making a notice. Yeah, we've seen this before. Okay. So, can we... Whoop. Okay, we just need the ship, which should be... I mean... I don't know, somewhere. We parked there. I just hope it doesn't get bombarded from Hollow's Lantern. Just hope that. And we just have to get to the Ashton project. Then to from the Ashton project, you may ask, how do we continue? What do we do on the Ashton project? That's a good question. It's actually so good of a question, I have got no idea. If you want to, we can make some small deductions first. Because, well, I'm gonna just state the obvious, okay, here. More than deduction, it's just gonna be, oh yeah, it's broken. Yeah, I'm not that good at I don't know, driving in general or parking in general. Are you prepared now? Yeah, I thank you very much. So, essentially, the warp cannot be on the same planet, obviously. I already checked the White Hole Station, so it's not there. Last day, we checked the Sun Station, so it's not there. If it were on Dark Bramble, even if it were, I wouldn't go there. Where's Hollow's Lantern? I don't want to accidentally run into it. Then there's Deep Blue, Deep Giant's Deep, not Deep Blue. One Piece coded. Where is our interesting place? No, actually, where is it? There. Okay. Can you here? Thanks. So Deep Blue, I've got no reason to think why would it be on Deep Blue, because Deep Blue hasn't got that close of a relation with Black Hole Forge. Then there's well, Earth, quote unquote, which, I mean, really, are you gonna consider Earth, what's it called, that place? What is it called? Timberhearth? Yeah, I don't think we should have to consider Timberhearth as a candidate of entrances. Then there's the Atterlock, which is even less of an entrance. Yeah, just to make it clear. Oh no, boom. Well, it ain't broken that much. So we just have to try and find where is the entrance to the teleport. Because as you've seen, the Black Hole Forge ain't accessible normally. Yeah. We've seen that there are towers with gravity lamps, gravity spaces, whatever you call it, gravity walkable zone. Maybe put this ship on a better position, just to make it sure, okay? We've seen that we cannot enter the black hole feature just by walking. We'll have to warp. Warp from where? Warp from here. Right? I mean, probably, yeah. Which is interesting because it's where we left our last video. So, cool. I think that is the sun station. I think you are the sun station. Not completely sure though, but I think so. Ooh, let's try not to die here. Then, what is Brittle Hollow? That's even a better question. These are the twins. Probably. Yeah. I mean, they should be. Because, I mean, we've seen it before on the high tech energy lab or whatever it's called. Could you go a bit faster? Just starting to get bored by your slowness. Here, okay. That looks like Brittle Hollow. Are you open ceiling? I mean, if you are, we are in a bad situation. No, you are not. Okay. Because it's gonna come here. No? Okay. Could you not drag us to the outer space? Thank you very much. Please? Could you not? Okay. So this is the black hole, which means that this is the entrance. The white hole is on... How's it called? The white hole should be on Brittle Hollow. And apparently, probably, we should be... What? What? Can we... Really? Can we just enter? I didn't know that. Well, doesn't matter. So, the exit... wait, give me a moment. Oh, yeah. So this apparently should connect to the Black Hole Forge. So this just serves to confirm, I guess. Maybe. Here's your first delivery. Yarrow, 1 warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core sealing on Brittle Hollow as I write this. Root is installing this core sealing on Brittle Hollow as I write this. My gratitude, clear with this session project, blah blah blah. And if you're curious what you found on the White Hole Station, I started project. I recommend you do White Hole Station, Aston project, blah blah blah. I wish I could wait there for you to arrive. I suppose more precisely I should blah with you. White Hole Station, White Hole Station. Okay, we've read that before, so it's not that big of an info. That's Brittle Hollow. Have you seen it? It was there. Yeah, we know that this is teleport. So they should be here. It should be the entrance, and the exit should be on Brittle Hollow. Fantastic. Now, Where on Brittle Hollow? That's the main thing. There are two exits on Brittle Hollow. One on the surface and one on Black Hole Forge. If it's on Black Hole Forge, I start a party. Like a party right here, right now. Okay? I celebrate it. I'll be extremely happy and surprised. If it's on the surface, we'll have to improvise. A lot. When I mean we have to improvise a lot, I mean we'd have to improvise a lot. Because if it's not here, if it's the teleport, if the entrance teleport it's not here, it's not on the twins in general, I've got no idea where it would be. Okay. We've been teleported. Oh, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I'm sorry guys. Apparently I'm I'm that big of a genius myself. I mean, I'm sorry. Maybe well, when is my novel prize coming? I knew it. I completely knew it. I was actually expecting it to connect to the surface. But this is much better because if it was not here, I wouldn't have known where Black Hole Forge. No shit, Sherlock. The power to time? What? Oh yeah, this is what we heard. You know, if you remember that this whole thing started from if you enter a black hole and let's see a white hole, you exit the white hole a second before entering the black hole, which is counterintuitive because it doesn't make any sense. But that's the findings that the time break itself. So this is the thing. Departure time is higher than arrival time, and that's the time that's what impulsated all of this. Return warp status charge. Step on the warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Okay. Oh, so this is a return warp. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that was even possible. No, actually, let's go to the interesting part. Purnomai. I mean, I'm surprised that the gravity thingies still work. I'm not complaining. I'm just thankful. This is the forge. It should be the forge, at least. Should be a writing. Oh, no. Tablets? Tablets? Where? Tablets. I haven't seen tablets here. Have you seen tablets? I mean, no, there aren't. What are you? Be cautious near the boarding area while the Black Hole Forge is in operation. Can we... Here, okay. Oh, this looks impressive. Oh my, no, this looks actually impressive. What does it mean to be a forge? What does it forge? Warp cores? If it does that, how did they do the warp core for this place? What? 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 What's that? Oh, we just have to check everything. Okay, fine by me. Regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, dosage tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it's turned. Regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, dosage tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it's tuned. I mean, do we have to... No, it doesn't do anything. Okay. Does it have to be aligned, the black hole to the exit white hole on the other planet, respect Ash Twin, to be connected? Enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if for next a tower's base were to shift even slightly, the tower might no longer align with its astral body. More clearly, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not poke. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact. It only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. Imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. Interesting. As such, any Nomai stepping onto the warp platform during the active Nomai window, during the active window, will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active. To avoid accidental teleportation, we will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time. It stopped. You cannot kid me, it stopped for a second. Okay. Stepping on the platform reactive during the active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental teletransportation. Okay. Where are we taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they are ready? All of the warp towers are being constructed on Ashwin, so the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude in that case, Poke, Larry. I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. Poke, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ashtun. Just make sure Yarrow receives it. Of course you are. The white hole cores are the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed on different locations, so those delivers will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. The tower designs in the high energy lab on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. As the arrow, he's familiar with them. Yeah, we've seen that before. Okay. I'm just not super on the game today. I don't know how to explain it. My brain is disconnected. Now, what are you? You are a statue. We've seen these statues before, but why have one here? It's a good question. And the other question is, what exactly is this? Oh! This is where to put the black hole, and this is where to put the white hole. So the forges, and you input them there. I don't know. Of note, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs. What? Namely that one of the warp towers... What? Namely that one of the warp towers on Ashtun will never activate because its a warp receiver will never align overhead. What? What? In the warp tower designs, namely that one of the warp towers on Ashtun... Okay. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that the warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? What? This isn't an unreasonable belief, given that the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. No, you understand the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the hourglass things are so close together they function as a single astral body, with a shared alignment point in between them. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Is there anything a warp tower as alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? That isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Well, it's actually interesting. Now the thing is, what exactly is the black hole forge? Because as we've seen... Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, we should... Oh, here. Okay. Apparently, that... Oh, I mean, apparently no. I mean, pretty sure that the white hole, that's the black hole, they interconnect. So, you input a black hole and a white hole, and it links them? Or does it instead create them? Does it create a link between black hole and white hole, or does it create them? Does it create the link, or does it create them? I don't know. Just curious. Okay, give information. I want more information. I have good news. You are about the best what core is ready to be installed in the central chamber. In the central chamber of Ashtun. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ashtun project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. Beautifully clever. The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. The core's durability. Okay. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished. And if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Okay. That's interesting. And there's another entrance there. Whoa! Don't scare me like that. Yeah, this is the Ash Twin project, yeah. Or was it not? No, I mean, no, these are these are the masks. We know that the mask connects to Nomai because they are like remembering things. They are I don't know how to explain it. The masks, the statues, record your memories and somehow pass them to you from the past. It's a bit weird, to say the least. Oh, you. Thank you. Black Hole Forge. Yeah, could have guessed so. Can we... Oh yeah, this is the blocked entrance. Okay. Fine by me. Is there anything else here? Oh, well, there isn't something. Nah, probably nothing. Okay. And what are you? Exit to surface? What do you mean exit to surface? Like, to surface? Is there a direct entrance? Oh, this place. Okay. I think we've been here before. Yeah, but the entrance is blocked, so we couldn't have gone there before. So yeah, these are the warper things. Okay, we've been to the Black Hole Forge, I think. So, cool, fantastic, interesting. That was the Black Hole Forge. I mean, if we haven't got that mistaken, could you activate, please? If we haven't got that mistaken, yeah, that's the other teleport. That's from the White Hole Forge. No, White Hole Forge, no. That's from the White Hole Station. That's why you... Yeah, that's why you can't enter the Black Hole District through the White Hole Station. So, well, that's interesting. We went to the Black Hole District and the Forge. Okay, okay, not bad. If my game doesn't crash, it will be even better. Okay. That was a check to be done. And apparently now it's done. Okay, okay. Have we discovered anything of interest? No. No, no. No, 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 not that much. No. Uh-huh. I mean, have we discovered really anything new? I think we haven't. Well, we've seen the Black Hole Forge district, or however it's called. I'm just hoping it's registered on the ship, because if not, we'll have to make another trip, and I really hope we don't have to. Please, please, please re-record that. I hate you. I love you. Okay. Oh, Ashton Tower design. Oh, so it's finally recorded. Oh, okay, fantastic. I won't have to check at the at the screenshots. Designs for each tower. Okay, each tower warps to... Okay, well, it's recorded, so thanks. Does it have any information? That's the sun. That's the twins. That's the triangle. Love the triangle, my favorite form. That's deep blue, I think, because it looks like a tornado. That's Brittle Hollow, maybe. What's that? Oh, yeah, that's Timberheart, maybe. No. No. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it matters. Okay. Now, to the next part. What's the exclamation point? Oh, the exclamation point means that we haven't checked it. Okay, okay. The Sunless City, apparently there's more to explore there. Sunless City, Sunless City... Sunless City is Hanging City? No, Sunless City is... Ash Twin. No, Ember Twin. Yeah, yeah. Okay, 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 okay. There's more to explore on Ember Twin. Well, yeah, there's a shelter site. Okay, now the question is... What else is to explore there? Well, if it says so, I guess there's probably something else, but... I mean... I want to be... a doomer here, but what else is to explore? Well, to say the truth, I'm quite curious about the shelter side. Now that we've seen the Blackwall Forge and actually been there, we can go to the more interesting part, maybe. Well, shelter side ain't that interesting to say the truth, but it's a part of something, probably. There's also something else to investigate on the Quantum Moon Locator. Quantum Moon Locator, Quantum Moon Locator, Quantum Moon Locator. That's in between. I think that's in between. And well, let's make a quick stop there. Well, no, actually not, because the sand builds up. Yeah. Well, I don't want to have another close encounter with sand. Let's check the shelter site, and after checking the shelter site, go to the surface and check that thingy. Okay, so what's the plan? Shelter site, and explore the other things we haven't explored yet on the Sunless City. Are you there yet? Could you be there yet, please? Oh no, not to the Ashton. Sorry, that's my bad. I meant to the American. You know what would be really scary? What I would have implemented if I was the developer of this game? Well, the developers? I would have implemented, you know, the anglerfish? I would have implemented another one, another thingy, like some cosmic horror, just on space. Casually. Like, I don't know how to explain it. You know, have you seen those weird, I don't know how to explain it, horror, cosmic horror thingies? Oh no. Can you not? No. Well, it didn't break. Yeah, so just imagine you are traveling carefully through space, and there's 1 in 1,000 chance for a giant creature to appear just behind your ship. Yeah, that would be scary. We've got the switch. Okay, that would be scary. I personally love it and hate it. I would have implemented something like that. Is this the entrance? Yeah, this is the entrance. Well, not the entrance. This is the... Whoa, okay. When I say that this is the entrance, I mean the entrance to the path to the entrance of the Sunless City. Yeah, that would be more correct. Now, you know what I would love? Here. Boom. Okay. I'd love if there were some sort of quick travel. No, not quick travel, but if you went to the Sunless City, that you found some sort of... For example, on Brittle Hollow, if you travel to the Hanging City, you can find an exit on the surface. That's how we enter there. And that's actually how we enter there just now. Because that makes it easier to access. Because you need time to investigate everything. So that would make easier to access. It wouldn't be unlocked. It would be unlocked from the beginning, but you wouldn't know it's there. That's the thing. So I'd love for another thing like that to be here. Especially because Ember Twin is all about not getting... not getting stuck into sand. Well, can we not stab into a wall? Thanks. Appreciate it. Here, okay. Can we activate everything? Thank you very much. We just need to see everything. Okay. What are you? Anglerfish Overlook District. We went there. Stepping Stone District. We went there. High Energy Lab Trailhead. We went there. Ice Shrine District. We haven't gone there. Ice Shrine, Eye of the Universe. I'm dumb. I'm so absolutely dumb. Oh, no. Why haven't we gone there? Because I thought Ice Shrine? Like, eyeshadow? Is it some sort of cosmetic for no mice? And yeah, that's my bad. I don't know why everyone says the eye is so important. They say it brought us to this solar system. But is that good? That told me lots of no eye died with no clan right here. What if the eye wanted that to happen? What if the eye isn't something good? Yeah, that's a interesting suggestion. But I mean, I don't think the Eye of the Universe really has that sort of consciousness. Now, I'm just trying to see if we can find anything. Is that a photo mode? Okay. So if we fall, we die. Simple as that. Well, obviously simple to understand. Is there anything here? No. Well, I really hope there wasn't anything here. If there was something here, I'd be even more confused. Not an important part. This looks suspicious. No, it doesn't look suspicious. No, that's my bad. Nothing? Well, no, apparently nothing. Is this the Ice Train District? I mean, it doesn't look like the Ice Train District. Well, it doesn't have anything, that's what I mean. The Ice Train... Well, no, it looks like, because there was some information about the Ice Train. I mean, when I say information, I mean someone commented it. Gravity cannon. Okay, no, that's my bad. Sorry. Completely bad. So this isn't the Ash Shrine District. Is that you then? Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Can we not die here, please? Thank you very much. Can we unlight everything? Ba ba ba. You? But you're the gravity cannon. What are you talking about? You are the gravity cannon? Ashrain District? I mean, if you say so. I guess we have enough time. Yeah. The sound ain't... Well, the sound ain't going nowhere. But it ain't that fast. Okay. So... How did we get there on the first place? Gravity cannon. We went to the gravity cannon, I think, on another episode. Or maybe it was just some mindless investigating from my part. That could... Huh, I didn't know you would close them. Well, I think it makes sense, yeah. Then we went to the gravity cannon sometime before. I mean, 3 videos ago? 2 weeks ago? I don't remember. What I remember is that this place is absolutely disgusting. Ghost matter detected nearby. Yeah, whatever. Don't scare me like that. Okay. Can we enter? No, I mean, I think you cannot. That, however, there apparently shouldn't be. I mean, it looks scary. It looks scary, sure, certainly. Because, I mean, there is the crystal, but they aren't that bad. They are not directly ghost matter. Yeah, no, this is inaccessible. Okay. Oh, but just that. Okay, last time I flew with the jetpack just without stepping anywhere because I forgot you can just take snapshots. Yeah, that's maybe my bad. What? Where are we? Ah, okay. Oh no. Oh no. I forgot. No. That's not the thing. No, I remember a cactus pathway to the gravity cannon. Maybe it's that the thing I've avoided. Maybe it's you? Soundless City. Yeah, okay. And we've been here before. Activate the gravity cannon. Shuttle. Shuttle is currently resting at the comet. No, yeah, we know. What are you, though? Shuttle home. Call the shuttle home. I think we've been here before. Bonk. Currently resting on a comet. Is it sliding? Is it sliding? No, yeah, it's sliding. What? Oh, yeah. What? Okay. Well, doesn't matter. I think we've been here though before. A first situation may be dire. Challenge. Yeah, strange readings. On the surface. Yeah. We know this. Oh, I should be sitting straight because I'm starting to really hurt my back. Like an old man. Like a really old man. Now, what do we do? Was that the I district? Probably was. What's this? Was that the Shrine district? What do we have left to investigate? Ouch. That's my bad. Yeah, I know. There's something left to investigate? That's weird. That's weird. That's really weird. I'm gonna check it. Maybe. I'm confused. Okay, so this is my theory. And it's a bad theory, but it's a theory indeed. Probably what is left to investigate is just the shelter side. However, no idea where is it. Probably there though. Should we? You know what? Let's make a quick detour, a quick detour to go to the where is it? To the quantum moon locator, was it, or whatever it's called. I mean, we find it. Okay, managed to find it. It was closer than expected. Oh yeah, it's on the pole. On the south pole of the planet. Completely forgot. Yeah, that's my bad. Boom. Okay, we've been on the quantum moon before. So I don't know what is there left to investigate. Is there something we haven't seen? Now that we have more information. I think there's not. Wait a moment. This is the symbol for Timber Heart. Yeah, right? So what's that teleporter then? Huh. Interesting. Despite sometimes in the blah blah blah. Does this count in investigating? No, I think there's something left we haven't checked before. Because if not, because if it's where it is, I'll be even more disappointed. There should be, yeah, maybe it's that. I mean, it's probably not. Chairs of search, no, probably of chaired. Creating a mind, we're making astronomical observation here that shows an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it that Nomai were observing? I suppose that there was something special about the orange symbol on that device. Column the new astronaut translator tool would be nice to have handy, but no, we've been here. We've been here, done that. So what's left to investigate? No idea. At this point, I've got no idea. Maybe we just have to start checking for the moon locator is functioning for the site. It's functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. I don't know. But I just observed that when the moon is in orbit around Dark Bramble, I did a marker for Dark Bramble. I thought the locator now accounted for all the phantoms in those locations. But sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device. It's also possible there exists a sixth place in the star system to which the phantom moon travels. You have keen eyes, my friend. So this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. What? Okay, so that's what it... Okay. Wait. What? Okay. But that would mean that it is on the eye of the universe then. So if we just re-roll, enough, so we could find the eye of the universe with this. I mean, it would be weird, but certainly possible. Reroll. But how do we get the moon on the eye of the universe? Do we keep rerolling? Reroll. Maybe with the quantum moon and the quantum locator, we can go to the eye of the universe. Interesting observation. Now, to the other thing. Where's the ship? Because I've just well, not discovered, but thought of something I should have thought about before, at least. A bit disappointing. Yeah, I know. Criticize all you want. Okay, here. Apparently, well, we know that the Ash Twin Tower designs... I thought that the triangles, for some reason, were brittle hollow, but that wouldn't make that much sense. We know that the upper left is the sun, because we've been there, the sun station. The upper right is the twins. The lower right is the blue. And the lower left is probably brittle hollow. I'm not completely sure because it looks weird. But the middle down? What's middle down? I thought it was just Timberheart. Don't know why. I mean, the other planets. But I mean, why would you make a teleport to Dark Bramble? Right? Am I crazy? Because I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. No. Okay. Well, it didn't break. I'm happy with that. I'm actually more than happy with that. So you haven't been with you before. You are Deep Blue's teleport. Yeah. There's not much to check here. Just Deep Blue's teleport. It's interesting that this serves as some stairs too. Yeah, it is the Deep Blue because we know this looks like a tornado, like a here, like a water tornado. So it's probably the blue. Yeah, that was Brittle Hollow. We know it. We know that you were Brittle Hollow because we've been with you. So then, what are you? No, Brittle Hollow was the triangle thing. What are you? It's gonna be the most stupid thing, right? I mean, it's gonna be the most... Okay, yeah, it's Timberheart. I mean, if it ain't Timberheart, I've got no explanation for the inside. I'm just gonna... Because the sound is already too high. So I'm just gonna teleport to Timberheart. Make sure that this goes to there. And... Yeah, it was obvious. Yeah. Does this return, actually? Oh, yeah, it does return. I didn't know that. Huh. Well, quite good then. So, yeah, then that is the symbol for Timberheart too. So this Timberheart, Brittle. There's no other interesting teleports. What's that? Okay. There's no other interesting teleports, which just make me more confused. So the middle one... Up, here. The middle one? No, this one. This one is Timberheart. I don't know why the symbol is weird, but it looks okay. So yeah, there's nothing else to investigate here. Now to the important part. Shelter site. What is that? Oh yeah, we'll have to restart. We don't have enough time. What even is shelter site? That's a good question. What even is shelter site? Wanna know something interesting? Completely unrelated to the topic. I've been postponing this video for 2 weeks. Not because I didn't want to, but because I was procrastinating a lot. Yeah, I recorded most of the videos in advance. And then, well... And then when it came time to make this video, which was the last one of the week, because I've already done the one for Friday, it's funnily enough, I was extremely bored and saying, no, I instead want to read some isekais, some bad isekais, for the matter of fact. Yeah, shelter site. Well, obviously, it's an Ember Twin. So let's go to Ember Twin. I mean, if we just keep investigating Ember Twin, it will eventually appear. Well, probably. I mean, I have to check it out, but... Well, I'll be damned. I'm dumb. The Nomai survivors who crashed on Brittle Hollow. I'm not gonna make any comment. Okay? I'm instead maybe gonna cry. So it was still on Brittle Hollow. Well, I mean, it was on the ships. Wait, can I walk? You let me walk. It doesn't let me walk. No, apparently it doesn't let me walk. What's that? Can you let me walk? Thanks. So apparently, on the ship's instructions, the ship rumor mode, they are closed. Oh, Hanging City. No, I mean no. Angler fossil escape pod. Oh, they are red. Therefore, shelter side is red. And I unconsciously thought, well, look at this. Shelter side must be in Ember Twin. No, it's not. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but no, I'm even more confused. Wait. Oh, I'm even more dumb. The vessel is not an Ember Twin. The vessel is on... It's connected directly to Hang City. Furthermore. Look at Ashwin Project. Ashwin Project is connected to Statue Workshop, High Energy Lab, Black Hole Forge, Nomai Mines. Yeah, okay. Quantum Moon is connected to other countless things. Orbital Prof Cannon is connected to countless other things. Captured Core is only connected to one, because it's just a small thing. But the vessel is a pretty big thing, I'd say. It's only connected to the Hanging City. Therefore, the vessel is also on Brittle Hollow. Have we arrived there yet? Whoa! I love automatic travel. Automatic travel is best travel ever. It just... Well, at least we know that you cannot land on Hollow Thunder. That's good information. I mean, I wasn't gonna use that information. Wasn't gonna try to land there. And now I at least know that fire is not solid. Well, lava, magma, whatever it's called. Well, I mean, the sound is quite interesting. It sounds as if you're being engulfed by the magma. Okay. So the vessel is probably on Brittle Hollow then. Brittle Hollow. It just makes it a bit more weird. Then everything is on Brittle Hollow? Why would it be on Brittle Hollow? No. The question is not why would it be on Brittle Hollow. The question should be where on Brittle Hollow. If I were to guess, I have guessed that it entered the black hole and is on the white hole station now. I don't know though. Yeah, no. Let's first land before exiting. Let's first land, you know? Let's park before. And actually, let's park on a safe place, quote unquote. There, okay. So shelter side, right? I thought the shelter side meant Ember Twin, because you know there's the shelter there too. There's a shelter. We've got the suite. Yeah, I almost forgot. In that case, we know that it is closely connected / related to the to the escape pod. Let's try not to land on anywhere weird. Are you quantum? No, you're not quantum. Okay. So here. Whoa. Let's try not to get hurt here. We have... Do we have you selected? Or are you... Oh, Rebecca, no. Oh no, you don't have any. Oh, I thought it had. We've checked this before, I think. Prevent on harm, escape on impact, blah blah blah. Yeah. We've seen this before, yeah. Now the only question is, what is the shelter site? Shelter site should be here. No, not here, but around here. Yeah, we've seen that. Escape pod for you. Boom. Well, actually, we've never descended this way. It broke. No, 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 no. Okay, good. Well, it sounds like... No, 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 no. Is it breaking? Oh, no, it's breaking. It's completely breaking. Whoa, that scared me like that. Are you even... Okay. Use caution, a black hole sleeps below. You must not sleep. Yeah, thanks for the advice. What's that? I mean, my eyes are hurting just for seeing it. But are you interactable? It's weird. Some sort of light to mark the way. Okay, let's jump then. Oh, I didn't expect an explosion though. Whoa. Okay. I didn't expect 2 explosions. Yeah, the shelter's probably here. Here? Yeah, okay. It wasn't that hard to find. What's that? Nothing. Okay. Of note, we should not wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and thus creating bad meteor impact. Interesting. Shape block updated. I. This is quite interesting, though. The knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. Why? The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. None of my clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. Shape block updated, just as I supposed. Could you stop bombarding me for 5 seconds? Yeah, okay, interesting. I don't know exactly where to go next. Let's just keep traveling. Here. Ooh, let's try not to fall. Is the hardest part of this tragedy not knowing who we may have lost? Or will the hardest part come later when we learn? When we learn what? When we learn what the universe has to say? What we learn? Exactly what? Interesting. Okay. Refill. Mind if I do? There's some entrance here to something interesting. What? Oh, that's the thingy. The shuttle, the vessel, sorry. Yeah, I can't understand why did the vessel crash in that place. Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Eye of the universe calls. Okay, is this read like left to right or right to left? Probably left to right, right? I mean, you can make assumptions of our alien civilization, but that's the eye of the universe. It looks like a signal. It sends a signal to the vessel. That's probably the vessel. Okay, fantastic. Then, whatever is that, traps the vessel. Then, the vessel shoots escape pods. 3 escape pods. 1 escape pod to Ember Twin. 1 escape pod to Brittle Hollow. And 1 escape pod ends trapped within the vessel. Now, I want to be wrong. But that's Dark Bramble. want to be wrong with that Dark Bramble. That has to be the Dark Bramble. Because it's a Bramble, you know, it's... So we have to go to Dark Bramble. It has spikes. Okay, let's analyze this, okay? The creators of this game were intelligent enough to make some details, you know? They were intelligent enough to make some really specific details. And we have to discover them, okay? These aren't just... We know that the creators are clever, okay? So this can't be just any scary thing with the spikes. No. This has to have some meaning. We have this meaning. Couldn't stop breaking for 5 minutes. The thing is, for example, it has spikes. What planets do we know have spikes? Dark Bramble. Gonna cry. It looks like vegetation, you know, like vines. Dark Bramble. Gonna cry. But it trapped it. The thing I don't understand yet is it trapped the vessel. It went out of this way to trap the vessel, or did the vessel land on it? And is that Dark Bramble? I think it is. I mean, if the details are precise, which I really think they are, it's sadly Dark Bramble. Which means we'll have to travel once again to the worst place in the whole universe. We can hear the other escape post distress signals, which gives me hope. Wally, are you still here? I'm unsure how to survive in this place without you. I'm sure how to be without you. Oh no. That's sad. Did that fall? Yeah, that fall in our face. Okay. So that's not only interesting, that gives us the location of the vessel. One of the things we have to investigate. So thanks for the info. But I mean, it's not that good info because now we have to go there. I don't know if I expected to wish to know less about this. I think there's nothing left to check though. Is there something else? I think there isn't. Oh, maybe there is. It's a bit sad what happened to the Nomai. But well, at least they survived, right? The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting. I will give anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all. Which would be worse. I can only hope that you're safe, wherever you are. Like on escape pod 3, the one that landed on the very bad place. Okay. This is sad. This is really sad. This is the entrance though. I think that's the entrance. So... Eye of the Universe? Yeah, we went there. No, that's the entrance, sorry. Because I know from seeing the Eye of the Entrance just face on. The Eye of the Entrance. Yeah, I love the Eye of the Entrance. Is the eye, it's on the entrance. The Eye of the Universe. Here. Okay. Where are we exactly? I know, I'm lost. I'm a bit lost. I think we've investigated everything on this place. I just want to make sure because I really don't want to return here. I mean, it's not that bad of a place. It's actually quite decent considering it's orbital hollow. Now the only question is, what exactly is what trapped you? The thing is, are you Dark Bramble? Okay, let's make some deductions. Okay. Imagine the Nomai. The Nomai know where the vessel is, right? Yeah. But they have never tried to make contact with the escape pod nor the vessel. We have never seen them talk about it. We've just seen them think, oh, it's a shame, we lost them. They consider them already lost. Impossible to return. Even with the teleports, even with their technology, they consider it a lost cause. Okay. Goodbye. Love you. They consider it a lost cause, even if they have a lot of technology and are pretty clever. So why do they consider the vessel and the skip pod a lost cause? Because it's impossible to go there. No, we went to Dark Bramble, but they didn't. They never went to Dark Bramble, right? The Nomai never went to Dark Bramble. Nor they have escaped teleport on Dark Bramble. Nor did they ever intend to at least probe, you know? The thing is, I'm starting to doubt it's Dark Bramble. Maybe it's not. Because does this look like Dark Bramble? Yeah, it looks a lot like Dark Bramble. But, and I'm gonna make here a counter argument. If this were Dark Bramble, they knew it, right? They knew it. They knew that there exists this planet called Dark Bramble, which has the vessel. So at least we should send an scout there to check if the vessel is still intact / the escape pod. Especially with so many people worrying about the third escape pod, okay? Then, if this is not Dark Bramble, what is it? Is this the Eye of the Universe? No. Is this something close to the Eye of the Universe? Maybe. Maybe we're losing our time here. We're completely losing our time. But this is not the simplest way to go. We went to Dark Bramble, investigated. We found the core, quote unquote, of Dark Bramble with the eggs of the anglerfish. We found feldspar, which was certainly not pleasant. But what else? Okay, I have a suggestion, but it's a very weird suggestion. You know that they said that Dark Bramble wasn't always Dark Bramble? Dark Bramble wasn't always Dark Bramble. It was first an ice sort of place, and then a seed entered Dark Bramble, and it boom from the inside. Okay, you remember that? There are 2 escape pods. Shoot. I thought there was only 1. Well, that doesn't matter. Not 2 escape pods, I mean 2 probes. Especially with the orbital probe cannon, you'd expect them to at least, if the vessel really fell on Dark Bramble, you'd expect them to try and probe Dark Bramble. But that was never the case. So, did the vessel really fall on Dark Bramble? And here's my suggestion. The vessel did not fall in that Dark Bramble. It fell on the origin of the seed that broke the planet that is now Dark Bramble. I'm gonna make here an argument, okay? So, we know that that this planet was before some sort of ice. No, let's try not to die. Thank you. No. Okay. Whoa, no. Boom. Okay, well, doesn't matter. But we know that that planet was before, of course, some sort of what was it called? Of ice ball, and then the Dark Bramble seed fell into it and broke it, right? Yeah, that Dark Bramble seed fell from somewhere. From where did it fell from? That's a good question. From where it fell from, that weird place, is probably what defeated the vessel. And it is probably close to the Eye of the Universe too. Maybe. I mean, I'm not completely sure. But if we are just making guesses... Well, we know that all Dark Bramble seeds connect to the same place. To the anglerfish very bad place. Therefore, maybe it would be a good idea. Well, no, it would be a bad idea. But maybe it would be worth considering going to Dark Bramble again. Yeah. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe one of the ice shards is the vessel? No, that wouldn't make any sense. The vessel is too big to be hit by this ice thing, is right? Yeah, no, it would be evident if it was this. What are you? What? 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 Are you the... Oh, you are the white pole thingy. Okay. I was a bit worried there. I mean, I've seen a weird white hole from nowhere. Hello? So you are the white hole station. Okay, okay. We haven't got much to go. Much information. I mean, I'm not a fan of this, but... no. I really don't want to do this again. I'm just gonna try and check. Because I've got an idea. You remember that skateboard had some sort of signal, right? Okay. Some sort of signal. No, that's Feldspar. Oh, hello. Where exactly do we go, though? I mean, where exactly do we go? Do we just keep going? Straight ahead? And hope to find something somewhere? That wouldn't be the best of options. That's still Feldspar. Oh, there's something... No. Okay. That's Feldspar. There's nothing else nowhere, really. Okay. I'm already seeing it. It's gonna be surrounded by anglerfish. Gonna get scared. Okay, what's that? Anglerfish? No. Okay, we are relatively safe. Let's keep going. Don't know where. Let's keep going until we reach some sort of sign out. Will there ever be like that sign out? There even be? I think there should exist at least. Can we see it? Cannot cap it. Okay. Here. I can't see Feldspar. Have we gone that far? Are you alive? Oh no, you are alive. Hello. Not that we cannot see Feldspar, it's that we can't see anyone. Hello. Maybe we should have been a bit faster. What if we collide with them? Okay, now that makes sense. The vessel is probably on Dark Bramble. Yeah. You know what? I think I've had enough of Dark Bramble for today. The vessel is not that important, right? I mean, is it even that important? I think it's not. And even if we were to go to Dark Bramble, and etc, 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 do we know exactly how to get to the vessel? I know that's not a thing shoot by the orbital proof cannon. That's another thing. Okay. Now maybe I'm more confused. Is there a way to locate the vessel? Or would you have to blindly keep going? Now, that's probably a way to locate it. Though I've got no idea. In that case, let's go to one of the things we've left to do. And that other thing is... Oh, yeah, old settlement. Mural panel. Skateboard 3, yeah. I'm trying not to go there. Thanks. Can we confirm that this is Dark Bramble? Yeah. Okay. Then, no, this just serves to question more. Why didn't they ever try to prove it? There should be at least a record of they trying to. Well, okay, doesn't really matter. Ash Twin Project. Next, maybe. Yeah, probably. I really don't want to go to Dark Rumble right now. Because even if we went, I don't exactly know how to go there. So, what exactly is Ash Twin Project? How to exactly get to Ash Twin Project? Well, at least this one is quite obvious. It's on Ash Twin. Okay. I'm not gonna be a genius, but I think it's quite genius of me to deduce that Ash Twin Project is an Ash Twin. That thingy. That's cleverness. Okay. Here. Now, what exactly is it? Well, it's obviously an Ash Twin, right? If it were to be an Ember Twin, it would be the Ember Twin Project. So, do we just wait? Do we just wait? Nah, probably not. Maybe there's an entrance somewhere inside Ash Twin. Like, some sort of... I don't know how to explain it. You remember Dark Bramble? No, Dark Bramble, no. The Brittle Hollow that had a... Well, yeah, a hole that connected it to the inside. Maybe there's something like that on Ash Twin. I just have to check. Because, well, it's on Ash Twin, probably, yeah. And apart from being on Ash Twin, it's... Ash Twin needs time to be active. So, we'll probably have to wait a lot. Maybe, and that's just a theory, but it's a game theory. Maybe it's when all the sand has drained out, sorry. Maybe you can access some sort of thing on the core of Ash Twin. That would make sense. That would make sense. But the truth is that what is happening? I don't know. I have to check it out. Okay, after some manga reading, waiting, yeah? Actively waiting, yeah, completely. This is finally up, well, not completely, but mostly drained thing. I managed to read some chapters of some manga while waiting, because it's boring. It's boring, like a lot. Just sit and wait for the sand to be drained. It's literally watching a sand clock tick. Like, literally. Well, not literally, but very similar. Now, the important part. Will all of the sand be drained? And if all of the sand is drained, that means we can access to some part of the core. Okay, because here's what I'm thinking, okay? Here's what I'm thinking. Ash Twin Project. Ash Twin Project. It should be on the Ash Twin, right? Can you not? Can you not? Thank you. The Ash Twin Project should be on the Ash Twin planet. That makes sense. So that a question mark should be found. Please don't do that. Thanks. And that question mark should be on this planet. Now, what part of this planet would qualify for the center of the Ashton project. Obviously not one of the towers. Obviously not the charging ports, because I think these are chargers. These charge the towers, I think, or something like that they explained. Oh, you can see the towers from below. That's interesting. I didn't know you could. Looks funny. Um, however, the towers are not the Ashton project itself. The chargers are not the Ashton project itself. So if it's on Ashton and it's not the surface, it has to be below the surface, right? Has to be on the core. That's my reasoning. It's just there are no other options. It's not that it must be here because of that. It's here because it's nowhere else. Or it should be. Now, to access the core, one should first drain the sand. Which is a very fun experience. To just wait for the sand to... What's that? Ah, brittle hollow. It's weird to see it without the thing is... Where's the ship? Thanks. After doing the stupid here some time, I'm starting to lose fuel. So, okay. Here. Okay. Apparently we have to wait some more, but I'm gonna take this chance to investigate. Maybe there's something. Maybe I just make a cut here and return once I find something. It's probably for the best because it doesn't look promising. I'm just gonna say that this doesn't look promising. No. Okay. Oh well, there's this. I think. I mean. Yeah, no, this is nothing. Okay. I'm just gonna tell you when I found something. It looks quite beautiful though. Wait, what's that? What? Oh, it's drained. Ah, okay. I thought it was ghost matter. Was a bit scared there. Okay, so no more sand. Cool. Now, is this the Ashton project? I mean, no, it's not. It's just the core of the planet. Is there anything? Nothing at all. What? That's, I mean, it's not completely surprising. I was expecting, I don't know, like a small entrance somewhere. I mean, I've been searching this planet for some time and thought, well, if I hadn't found it on the surface, it must be on the core. And it is weirdly not. I'm just confused. I'm just very confused. How could it be that this is not the... Okay, because it's not registered, right? As found. No, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, that's for being confused. Now I'm confused. What the? How does this happen? How does this keep happening to just me? Okay, let's go to a plan B. Okay, it must be on the Ashton. But we've been on all of Ashton and there was nothing, no entrance, no building, nothing. It must be inside the core and there's no way to enter, but that doesn't make sense. Then maybe it's an Ember Twin, even if it's called Ashton. But if it's an Ember Twin, where of Ember Twin? Okay, I have an... Well, no, it's not an idea. It's more of a theory. It's a bad theory. And I mean bad theory, I mean an unlikely theory. But, where are you? Here. Okay, this is a weird idea, to say the least. But do you remember? Well, yeah, of course you remember. We've been there just now. Okay. So there are teleports, right? There's one teleport to Ember to Earth, to Brittle Hollow, to the Sun Station, etc., etc., etc. There's another one to Ember Twin, right? Yeah. There's another teleport to Ash Twin, right? Yeah. Question: is there any receiver on Ash Twin? It's a weird question if you don't understand what I mean by receiver, but it's the white hole. That is the receiver. See that? The how's it called? Those spirals? Those spirals are the receiver. Oh. I broke the ship. Yeah, oh, that's my bad. Landing gear. Landing gear. Well, it doesn't really matter. I was just slamming the... Where is it broken? Oh, here. I was just slamming the ship on the planet. Well, it doesn't matter. Are you unbroken? Thanks. Oh. Oh, we are in the middle of... Let's move from here, maybe. Yeah. So, okay. I want you to watch something, to see it, okay? Could you stop sliding? Thanks. If you notice, somewhere, I mean, I don't really know where, but there's somewhere. Where's it? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, there. That is the receiver. So we have a teleporter here that goes to Ember Twin. That's obvious, right? That's obvious because we've been there. We've used the teleport before. There's only one thing that is curious. Hello. That thing is that Ember Twin that towards a teleport are two. Well, of course, because Ember Twin, no, I mean the twins. Of course, because there's one teleport for the Ash Twin and one other for the Ember Twin. But I have one question. Why would you use a teleport to Ash Twin being on Ash Twin? Ah, that's a good question. That's probably Ash Twin Project. Well, maybe not, but that's something you would have to try. Because there's another small thing we haven't considered. Interestingly enough, how do you call it? There's no receiver here. We can see the receiver there. We've seen it. The spiral, the golden spiral there. Okay. But we've never seen a golden spiral here. Never. Therefore, the teleport to Ash Twin teleports to a place of Ash Twin we've never seen. What? Are you that close? Goodbye. It teleports to a place of Ash Twin we've never been before. If that's not Ash Twin, okay, just if there was another receiver here, I could be confused, okay, but there's not. So if we go there and we end up being teleported, and that's the thing, we may end up being teleported if we go to the Ash Twin teleport. Oh yeah, we'll teleport to a place of Ash Twin we have not known about, and if that's not Ash Twin Project, that's close to, or at least probably related to it. Oh, that's at least what I hope. I've got to end this manga chapter before we continue. And I'm going to wait a bit. So yeah, I'm going to return to you in a moment. Okay, we're starting to see something. Those are the teleports. The warp stations. Quote unquote. Which one is which? That's a good question. One is Ember Twin, the other is Ash Twin. The way of differentiating them is impossible to me, at least. Well, it's probably possible. I'm just dumb. And they look the same to me, right? Maybe just the... No, I don't know. Actually, don't know. Interesting. Well, either way. There's another thing that's interesting. If you remember, they said that the alignment of these two planets has act as one, and thus the alignment thingy, I don't remember, is on a point between the two planets. So it would teleport to this, to the ash twin, because the warp is, even if the warp is not pointing to the ash twin, it's pointing to the calibration thing on the middle of the two, because this planet's calibration thingy is not on this planet, it's on between these two planets. Okay, so what do we do now? Good question. We just wait and see. Probably. Which one is which, though? One is destroyed, the other one is not. If I were to guess, I'd have no idea. Because that doesn't matter, that one is destroyed, the other one is not. Okay, ideas. This one is broken. If you notice, the Nomai is trying to enter this one, the broken one. So that means to escape. Escape what? Escape something. Or not. If you are trying to go there, that means you're trying to what exactly? Is it trying to exit Ash Twin, or is it trying to enter Ash Twin project? Okay, if I were an Omai on the Ash Twin with this sort of gear, I'd probably be on the Ash Twin project. Right? No, because if you're going here, that means that the Ash Twin project is already done. The Ash Twin project has already been done. Right? He was trying to enter, but the Ash Twin project was already done. So there's no need to go there. Therefore, you have no meaning. You have no meaning to go. There's no reason to go to the Ash Twin now. Because if you are going to teleport, that means that the Ash Twin project is already done. Therefore, do we teleport here? Okay. Vroom. Okay, no, completely incorrect. What? Well, doesn't matter. Let's return then. This is the good thing, that we can just return if that falls. So you were trying to go to the Ash Twin project. That's interesting. Oh, and bad. No, that's not only interesting, that's also bad. How do we... I got an idea, but it's a bad idea. What if we park the ship on top of this, so that we don't end up... No, because we have to be standing on here, right? Oh, it's gonna be... This is gonna be not fun. Okay, so you were trying to go to the Ash Twin project. That's quite interesting. Why? You're going to go to the Ash Twin project through the teleport. That means that the Ash Twin project was already done. So are you doing maintenance? Okay. Well, doesn't matter. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Okay. I'm gonna do some maintenance and return here. Okay, it is coming. Let's just hope we don't end up, being launched into space. Please, could we not be launched into space? Okay, no, this is... Oh, yeah, sure. Idea. We just wait for the sun to disappear. Once the sun has disappeared, there would not be this problem. We just have to wait for the sun to disappear, and once the sun is gone, we can go there without being launched into space. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, I'm just dumb. Yeah, the thing is I'm just dumb. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. I don't know how I hadn't thought of that before. Okay, finally it rained. Yeah, I just had to wait a lot. Well, it doesn't matter that much. We just have to wait for another revolution. Well, not the revolution. I mean, turning. Okay. It's gonna be a while. Okay. So. What? Where is... okay. Do we still have time? Please tell me we have time. Please tell me we have time. Because this is being really close. The sun is really close right now. I'm starting to get a bit worried. Should I be worried? Could you be a bit faster? Could you be a bit faster? Where is Ember Twin? Ember Twin? Hey? Ember Twin? Ember Twin? What? Sorry, I don't understand. Ember Twin? Hey? Did it get... What? Okay, there. Oh no, it's going the other way around. Oh, no. No, that's my bad. Oh, no. Please get there fast enough. Oh no. My legs. Oh, no. Really? Not enough time? We were so close. Let me just check that it teleports correctly. Please teleport. Teleport me. Teleport me. No. No, it didn't warp. Okay. Then what do we do? What do we Scooby-Dooby-Doo? Yeah, it wasn't fun. Just waiting for the sun to lower. Okay, I got no idea. Genuinely no idea. If we wait for the sun to just disappear, then we don't have enough time to, you know, to end the Ashton project before the sun explodes. And then what do we do? Just confused. No, do you have any clue? Okay, let's talk logically, okay? There's a tower that connects to Ash Twin. The tower has to have a receiver somewhere, because that's how towers go. Okay. So they emit, and the receiver is on Ash Twin on an unknown place. That place is probably related to Ash Twin project, because it's an Ash Twin. Now, could you not do that? The autopilot really is useless. Okay. So we have to get to the tower. What if we... Okay, no, that wouldn't work. We have to get to the tower. The tower that only teleports you. Could you not slam into that planet, please? Thanks. No. Okay. We have to teleport with the tower. I'm feeling the sun, like, here, trying to... Whoa. Okay. Good enough. We have to go to the tower. Teleport. How do we teleport? When the Ember Twin is just up. Okay? When Ember Twin is up, we teleport to the Ashwin project. But when Ember Twin is up from us, we are bad. We're in a bad position. Why, you may ask? Because the Sam Tower just makes us, go into space, and we don't have enough of a window to teleport. Okay? We don't have enough of a window of time to teleport. Thus, we can't teleport when there's a sound column. Okay, we have to teleport. That's the only option to teleport. The column, the teleporter. There's only that way. That's the only option we've got. However, it's not that easy. Because if we teleport with that... Well, if we try to teleport with that, we get sucked into space. So we have to teleport while Ember Twin is not up, right? Okay. But that's not possible. We need Ember Twin to be up. Have to teleport while the Sand Column is not present. But that's not possible because Ember Twin is slow. Now, maybe it also counts as aligned if it's on the other side. But I wouldn't count on that. Just confuses me. There should be... I mean... Maybe there's a way to not get thrown into space. My idea was to use the ship and to park the ship just up of the teleporter. But I don't even believe that that would work, as the ship would also get sucked from the column of sand. I think I'm gonna think how to do it. Maybe there's another way. The way we'll have to wait a bit just for... Wait. What? How did I never notice this? There's just a Chinese man here. Who's that? Okay, well, jokes aside, I have to wait for a bit. A bit more, yeah. More waiting. Fantastic. Okay. Here. So what one was the one connecting to Ash Twin? Which one? There should be an Omai. Yeah, here. Okay, this one. Yeah, right. The broken one. There's also this thing, which I guess works as some sort of stair. Huh. Interesting. Does this connect to anything else? I think it doesn't. Oh, there's... Huh. I think we haven't been here. Which is interesting, as we've been lots of places. We've been never here. Okay. Can we hide there from the sun? But that wouldn't be on the teleporter, right? Would that still teleport us? Friends visiting from the Hang City, we're planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on the Twin Equator. I can lose an Ember Twin. My gratitude that Raimi phoned me. But High Energy Lab is a building with large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Connor would lose his own head if it were anatomically impossible. Yeah, we've read this before. The thing is, I mean, we have to stand here to be teleported, right? If we stand here... What if we stand here? Do we get teleported still, even if we're not standing on the black hole? I mean, we'll have to try, but I have no high hopes for this. But maybe if we are like... No, it doesn't work. Okay. Well, shame. Can you move? No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Just makes me more confused. Just make me more confused. What if we... Okay. What if we collided with that iron thingy? With this iron thingy. Oh no, you cannot collide with it. It's a hole. Okay. I thought it was hitbox. No, it's not hitbox. Okay. In that case, I'm more confused. Okay, I mean, there's a place to... Oh yeah, I've parked in the worst place possible. Yeah, I know. There is that thing to hide, but it doesn't look that useful. Because it doesn't teleport us. Maybe I'm just not understanding teleporters. That could very well be the case. Yeah. Because the tower is broken. But the technology is still there, right? I mean, I wouldn't know. But it probably is. I'm just a bit worried about the time we've got left. Because the sun is starting to really drain. Okay. I got like half an idea Let's try to do this again, but here. And then go there. Okay, now I have a question. Does the sand column... Is the sand column hole inside? Is it hollow? Is it all sand? I think it's all sand, but I'm not completely sure. I think it's all sand, probably. I mean, ow. Could you not? Thanks. So, what if we try to do some sort of... I don't know. Leg play here. We just wait. Yeah, okay. Well, okay, I didn't expect to be more confused. Or nauseated. Oh, this is the thing! 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 This is the thing. Yeah. Can we interact with it? No. Which one is us? There's one that is us. There's another one that is our friend from the blue. And then... Okay, there's one that's us. One's from the blue. And another one who I don't know. Okay, interesting. It's weird. It's like really weird. Is this an Ash Twin? I mean, it doesn't look like Ash Twin. So we finished the excavation of Ash Twin here. In this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin project. We're full enough to send information back in time. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significant we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiments at the high energy lab. I still can hardly believe Rami's hypothesis was true. The time thingy. Poke just sent the warp core for the final power to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital proof cannon, and where Flunks is sculpting the memory status. That things. Hypothesis, it was not by accident the core for Warp Tower was the last to be forged. Hypothesis, the cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is we all are connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I'm not longer needed for mediating your disagreements. No, the thing is, I don't want to act like the cleverest guy ever, but I mean, ain't Ash Twin the worst place to put with the link of everything? Wouldn't it be better to be, I know, well, 8 minutes until the end of cycle transmission? What? Master receiving data from Proof Tracking Module. Giant's Deep Memory Statue. Timer Heard Memory Statue. 14 minutes 15 seconds ago received data from previous cycles. What? Mask receiving data from Proof Tracking Model. Giant's Deep Memory Statue. Timber's Head Memory Statue. And the other one? There are 3. I'm just more confused now. I'm just more confused. Okay. What if we fall? Okay. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital proof cannon today. Malo tells me the cannon is doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. But then, if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital proof cannon crew in the interest of safety. Will it help to remind Avens that Malo, his up, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is it Malo part of the problem? Flux and Dash finished a memory status today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory status will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. I mean, wouldn't it be better to make the Ash Twin project on Timberheart instead of Ash Twin? Ash Twin is not the safest place. Payan, especially for the teleporters, I know, putting them just in middle of sand column. Payan and Idaya have worked hard on the sand station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ashton project requires. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task, in more ways than one. We're nearly here to activate the Ashton project. Here is what will happen. First, the sun station will receive the order to fire at the sun, prompting it to explode. We're nearly ready to activate the Ashton project. First, the sun station will receive the order to fire at the sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ashton project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. What? Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ashton project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time. Fire back in time. Exactly 20 minutes after these orders are received, Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. What? I'm sorry, I don't understand here. We're... Okay. So, first the sun station will receive the order to fire at the sun, prompting it to explode. With the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ashton project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. So, the orbital probe cannon shoots and probe 22 minutes back in time. Okay? So it was shoot 22 minutes before the supernova. Exactly 20 minutes after these orders are received, Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. Send the probe data from this cannon back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ashton project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. What? These words are difficult to write. The sun station did not work. Suppose we redesign the sun station to generate power of that magnitude. A supernova is still only viable option. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend, don't lose hope. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ashton project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system, and we are anxious to explore it. And that's when they died, because the comet had ghost matter, and boom, yeah, we know that. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Don't be so excited. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. I'm just surprised. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how to feel exactly. What's that? Does this activate something? I'm really curious. Artificial gravity control. I really want to play with artificial gravity, but now it's not the time. Let's check Giant's Deep. This is where we were, right? Where we were. Oh, no. This is the other thing. Okay. I saw the mask inside the Ashton project flunked. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the status will not pair until the project succeeds, otherwise I imagine the experience will be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. Safety measure, however, the status will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will, why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ashton project, the status under mask will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it will be impossible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that, what a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Yeah, we've read this before. We've read this before. I think we've read everything before. From the different, the blood core is already installed in the central chamber of Twin. I mean, wait. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. Is this the central chamber of Ash Twin? I genuinely don't know. Fight beside herself with Joe. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? Don't worry, love, focus only nervous. Of course, the reality could still be improved. You know, the core is finished. Yeah. We've seen this before. Timberheart? 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 My gratitude for the last shipment, Dueno. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ashton project. Once we finish the shell that seals off the center chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. What? Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Ram and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks or final safety check. So this is the interior of Ashton. Yes, this is the interior of Ashton. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ashton project. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there's no longer any physical entrances. So there's no physical entrances. That's the thing. Okay. This exciting news can offer an extra set of files for this final check, especially mine. If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. Would be grateful if you would. The more ice, the better, as a small dust flow of opening in the shell that protects Ashton project could lead to disaster. Oh, so this is a shell. These stars are just a shell that protects Ashton project. Okay. Oh yeah, you can see it. You can see the cracks. Okay. You can see the cracks if you... Yeah. These are not stars. I thought they were stars. They are not stars. I just had to, you know, use the flashlight. Yeah, maybe that's my bad. Okay. Where is this, though? Oh, hello. Where is this timber hut? This is the mines. Yeah. Remember the mines? I remember the mines. Yeah. We've been here before. That's interesting. We've been there. We've used that. Been there, done that. Now there's just one thing to do. And that's the thing I've been waiting for. First, I like to check what the artificial gravity control is. Oh, what interesting. So it lets us just... Okay, so it's some sort of kinetic energy that... Is it some sort of kinetic energy? Well, it wouldn't make sense. No, the kinetic energy powers the gravity... What? Doesn't make sense. No. I don't know why, but it just stopped. Well, doesn't matter. I'm just curious. What even is this? Do we reactivate it? The gravity, I mean? Maybe. Maybe it would be for the best. Where is? Here. Okay. So we are on Ash Twin. Okay. Here, can you go there? Thanks. Oh, this is scary. Now to the important part. What is this? Oh, you are activated. You're about to access the core while the Ashton project is active. Removing the core will disable Ashton project. Let me read that. Disable Ashton project. What does it mean, disable Ashton project? What does it mean to disable Ashton project? Is it been disabled? Oh! That, okay. So Ashton project is the mask? No, it's not the mask. The masks are part of the Ashton project. They are not. Thing. Okay. This is the Ashton project. specifically this. The can we interact with it? It's interesting. But is there anything else to do here? I think there is not. It's quite interesting, but does this do anything at all? Oh, if you notice, notice that this energy comes from the South Pole and that one from the North Pole, where the solar panels are located. So this is the inside of the solar panels. That's interesting. That's really interesting. And I think the sun is about to explode. But it's quite interesting, I must admit. I think this is out though. Maybe. Yep. There's another ring here to check, but it doesn't let me. So, bad news. Yeah, activate the artificial gravity, please. I'm just getting confused. Okay, it wasn't that bad, right? I mean, it was interesting. How can we read this third message? Can we not? I think we can't. It's quite interesting though. Where is here? Okay, I'm just flabbergasted at what's happening. Okay, in that case we'll just have to keep going. For some reason, the conditions did not meet to show the third ring. Well, it doesn't matter, I guess. Even if we did unpower the Ashton project, the masks are still active. Just interesting. Gotta admit. Okay, that's the sun. Boom. Okay. Oh. Wait. What? What? What is that? What's that? It's something. Wait, no. No, artificial gravity. No, sun. Give me a moment. Just a moment. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. What's this? What? Did we die? I think we did die. Weren't we fast enough? So, oh, that's clever. So the sun exploded, but because it's a supernova, we had enough energy to... Okay, we had enough energy to power the sun's... We have enough energy to power the sun station. It did not shoot anything? Oh no, yeah, it did. Okay. Had enough energy to power the sun station. And powering the sun station meant that the Ashton project was complete and the energy was complete too. That means that we've effectively explored Ashton project in its totality, yeah. I'm just a bit sad, no, that, you know, I was expecting it to warp us to somewhere, you know, the black hole. A bit of a disappointment. Well, doesn't matter. Well, it was quite an experience. I'm just gonna say that. Interesting. What did we do? We entered the Ash Twin. I think that was the inside. Yeah, that was the inside of Ash Twin. And checked the Ash Twin project. Yeah, that was the Ash Twin project, and it's quite cool, quite interesting. What do we do with that now? Is that related to the ending in some sort of way? Doesn't look like so. Doesn't look like so. We couldn't interact with it. No way. And I actually not checked if it's connected to the ship log. Oh yeah, no, we checked it. Yeah. No, it's connected to the ship log. So yeah, Ashwin project checked. Okay, that's good. Interesting. It wasn't that hard. It was just tedious. You may say it was tedious, but it was quite cool. It was quite cool. And we've also done another thing, but I don't remember that other thing. And let me check what else did we do. Oh yeah, the old settlement. We went to the old settlement and the Black Forge. Okay, fantastic. We went to the Black Forge, the Black Hole Forge. Not the best of experience, you know. It's interesting. It was interesting. I'm just gonna say it was interesting. But nothing game changing. Ash Twin, on the other hand, if there was something interactable, it would be like pretty, I don't know, heavy, related, you know. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. I mean, it's an end game thing, but it doesn't have anything to do with the end. So I'm just a bit confused. Well, it doesn't really matter. Next time, we're gonna have to go to Dark Bramble and search for the vessel, which I have no idea how to get to. Absolutely no idea. And I'm scared of trying that. I'm really scared. I mean, just walking into Dark Bramble with all the anglerfish, and again, I mean, we went there 3 times. We've been on Dark Bramble 3 times, and that's more than enough. More than enough. So yeah, fantastic. Well, fantastically bad. So thanks for watching, I think. Yeah. Well, like and subscribe if you want to. And thanks for watching. Yeah, goodbye.